Well, Natras, we're done. The opening round of the 2024 County Championship has finished, and what a 4 days we have had. Well, at least where we've had some play. There's also been plenty of rain about. Well, what do you expect? It's April. Sam Dalling here. I'll be back with Annie Chave and Dan Whiting with a full podcast roundup in the next 24 hours. But in the meantime, I want to share with you something new for our YouTube channel. Yes, I picked out 5 talking points from the first round of the County Championship. I'm going to do that each week. So without further ado, I will crack on with them. Where else could I start but at Lords and Sam North East? Take a bow, my friend. 335 not out. Yes, on Saturday afternoon, in front of not many people, let's be honest, at Lords, Sam North East broke Graham Gooch's record for the highest first-class score at the home of cricket. That has stood since 1990. Gooch made 333 for England in a test match against India. North East made 335, unbeaten, promptly declared. Add that to the unbeaten 166 he made in his last knock of last summer, and he's made 501 runs without being dismissed. Some going that. Look, North East is probably in that James Hildreth zone. His days of playing for England, well, those chances have gone. But for Glamorgan, he is a run machine, and hopefully he could propel them into the County Championship First Division. Look, a subplot every year is, can a batter reach 1,000 runs before the end of May? Graham Hick was the last man to do so back in 1988 for Worcestershire. Nick Compton came within 24 hours of doing so for Somerset back in 2012. Well, North East has 6 more games. He's had a very, very strong start. Maybe he can be the man. I want to talk about Sam Cook, the little chef, or is he just chef now that Sir Alistair has retired? I don't know. You'll have to ask the Essex boys. Anyway, I am here to tell you that I think Sam Cook should be playing for England this summer. It was a pretty dull round of County Championship action, really. The rain, the Kookaburra Ball, plenty of draws, but one victory was up at Trent Bridge. Essex beat Nottinghamshire by 254 runs, and Sam Cook was instrumental. Hat-trick in the first innings, the first Essex bowler to take a hat-trick in first-class cricket since 2009. Not Cook's first hat-trick for the club though. He took one in the T20 Blast last year, and he followed it up in the second innings with 6 for 14 from 14 overs, match figures of 10 for 73. And if you look at how other bowlers struggled across the country, there's a serious skill set there. A lot has been said about his pace or his lack of it, but hey, look at Ollie Robinson, look at Stuart Broad. You don't have to be rapid to play international cricket. He's only 26. He's got 262 red ball wickets for Essex at 18s. He's won the County Championship twice. He's won the Bob Willis Trophy, the Blast, the 100. Sam Cook, get him in that test side. Who'd have thought it, eh? The 5th day of April, and it is raining in England. Yeah, not a very sensible time to play cricket, but that's what happens when you push the County Championship to the periphery. Durham, some people's tips for county champions, well, they lost their entire game against Hampshire due to the weather at Old Trafford. Huge game between Lancashire and Surrey. They managed 80 odd overs. Yorkshire versus Leicestershire at Headingley under 2 days. I mean, remarkably at Lords, they basically played the whole game. And Derbyshire too. Poor old Gloucestershire travelled up there. You'll remember this time last year, Gloucestershire lost most of their April due to the rain. Well, at Derbyshire, it was a similar story. Here's David Griffin with a little bit of behind the scenes footage.
For the furtherance of doubt, anyone who thinks that the outfield at Derby might have been playable, this is a ground stuff look. Digging the boots into the ground. There's not a chance that professional cricketers or even cricketers of any level could have hoped to play out here.
Yep, pretty sodden there, wasn't it? Oh well, we've got a couple of days for it to dry up. There's no more storms predicted. Fingers crossed we can actually get a little bit more cricket come Thursday. Spinners in England, or spinners in England in April and May when it's pretty wet and you're using the Kookaburra Ball. Can you, should you, Did they? Some did, some didn't. I don't know the answer. The only thing I know for sure is the debate will rumble on. There's a slight mismatch between the needs of England and the needs of each individual county. It's not a problem, it's just a fact. Sports teams want to win. They've got to pick the side they think suits them. Somerset didn't pick Shoaib Bashir. The game was reduced to 3 days. They had Renshaw and they had Goldsworthy. It was no reflection on Bashir's talent, even though it seems odd to leave out the test spinner. Jack Leach was injured. He was not back until May. Tom Hartley played for Lancashire. He batted at 7, didn't get a chance to bowl. They've also got Nathan Lyon, the GOAT, so he probably would have bowled first. But then again, you look at Dan Lawrence and Cam Steele. Cam Steele, maiden first-class fifer. Dan Lawrence took 4-fer. Gareth Batty talked about him as an all-rounder. Could that be his way into the England side? Rayan Ahmed played. He smashes it. Harry Brook was smashing it, though, and Ahmed's figures weren't great. Cal Parkinson didn't get a chance. Brilliant to see twin brother Matt, though, bowled an absolute beauty to dismiss Tom Lammonby for Kent. Love seeing him in. Mason Crane, remember him? He's on loan at Glamorgan, didn't play. Probably won't be too disappointed given the run fest it was there. Josh De Cares went wicketless. Don Best didn't play for Yorkshire, but Dan Moriarty did. I don't know. What more can I say? You've got to pick who you think can win the game. They'll get their chance. The sun will come out, the pitches will dry up, and we will see English spinners thrive. Well, I said these were in no particular order, but I lied. Kashif Ali, congratulations, you've won the inaugural County Cricket Natters Story of the Week. Yes, 4 days ago, Kashif had 0 first-class centuries. Now he's got 2, both for Worcestershire, obviously. Against Warwickshire, their local rivals up at Edgbaston brought them up with 6s. Danny Briggs hit down the ground, then Ed Barnard dismissed over mid-wicket. That in itself is cause for celebration, but this story is a wonderful one. It's about so much more than that. It is about talent that wasn't given an opportunity, being given a chance to shine. Kashif was at Kent, but he was released as a youngster. He went around trialling 6, 7, 8 counties. That's not an easy life, trialling. He went and played some national counties with Bedfordshire. He went out and played in Kashmir, which is where he was born. But then he heard of Saka and the great work that Dr. Tom Brown is doing there. It's all about giving underrepresented talent an opportunity. All people need is an opportunity, and then their talent will shine, and it is shining. There's already 8 pros on the circuit. You've got Andy Ameed scoring runs for fun in the Royal London Cup. You've got Jaffa Chauhan up at Yorkshire and also getting 100 gig. You've got Zaman Akhtar at Gloucestershire. You've got Kashif Ali now, who just looks a wonderful, wonderful cricketer. I can't do Saka's work justice in this minute and a half, but please spend some time, go and read about them. Nick Friend has written some brilliant stuff. We need more of that, we need more of that, we need more of Kashif Ali. More hundreds, please, Kashif. There we go, first ever 5 talking points for county cricket natters. What do you reckon? Agree? Disagree? There's people we've missed out. Harry Brook smashed 100. Tom Haynes got 100. Brilliant game between Sussex and Northants as well, wasn't it? It's all about engaging. It's all about opinions. We just want to spread the word of the sport we already love. We're going to keep trying to do so. We're trying some new stuff this year. We're on TikTok, believe it or not, cricket.natters. We've got our YouTube channel at County Cricket Natters, and we're at Cricket Natters on Instagram. I had to look down on my screen there. I've tried not to cheat, but I don't know all the social media handles yet. Please do follow, like, subscribe, tell your friends, get in touch with any comments, any feedback, constructive ideally, any praise, any criticism, any ideas. We'd love to hear from you all. Until next week, ciao for now.